No. Welcome back, everybody. Listen, it's one of the nation's favorite sandwiches. It's the tuna melt. It has tuna, it has mayo, it has cheese, it has pickles. But that doesn't sound like the healthiest thing, does it? So if you want a healthier alternative, Sophie Giuliano is here with the answer. Yeah. Thank you, Soph.
Yes.
So, truthfully, besides it being a tuna melt, eating tuna fish every day isn't exactly the healthiest thing for you, is it?
Well, here's the thing, guys. I am not saying don't eat tuna. I'm saying eat a little less tuna because it does contain a bit of mercury, affects your central nervous system. Got to be a little careful.
My pediatrician actually said I shouldn't feed my child too much tuna. So that in turn made me think, well, then why am I eating? To be honest with you.
Children and pregnant ladies as well.
Okay, so what do you use instead then?
Well, are you ready for the magical ingredient, the magical alternative?
Tell us, Sophie, tell us.
It is hearts of palm.
Oh my God. Hearts of palm.
So let's come in close and take a look at see what that looks like right there. Okay, so there you go. And so I love hearts and palm because it mimics the texture of tuna. Debbie, it is full of fiber and so many micronutrients.
And hearts of palm are delicious.
They are.
Do they really actually come from palm trees?
Yes, from the middle of a palm tree of certain kinds of palms.
So it's like the central nervous system of a palm tree.
It is. It totally is.
But not the ones that grow here in California.
No.
Okay.
No,
so you don't go cutting down trees looking for hearts of palm. You're not going to find
it. Is it? Is it all right?
Okay, so what do we do?
It's so easy to make. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the chopped up hearts and palm to a food processor.
Okay.
Now, second ingredient that I'm adding is half a sheet of nori, which is a seaweed. I ground it in a spice grinder, and nori is amazing for your thyroid, particularly if you have low thyroid.
I didn't know that.
But it gives this a sea flavor of the sea. Then we have a little bit of vegan mayo.
Taste it now that you say it.
The vegan mayo reduces the saturated fat content, some lemon juice, some ground pepper.
I love this idea,
a little bit of sea salt. And then, my friends, what you want to do is just, Debbie, pulse it. But careful that you don't over blend it because you want it to retain that, texture of the tuna, right?
You don't want it too creamy.
I would know the difference.
No.
If I fed this to my husband,
he would.
I think he'd think he's getting.
That's right. So when you're done with that, I have a little swap out here. I'm going to add what you would traditionally put in a tuna sandwich. So we have some scallions. We have dill pickle. Who doesn't love dill pickle? And I added a little bit of sweet corn because I love that.
I wouldn't have put corn in a tuna sandwich.
That is a British thing.
Oh, it is?
It really is, because the Brits, we love our tuna melts.
You could leave the corn out if you wanted to.
You could if you want to, but it makes it so delicious. Then, here comes the frying delicious bit. So I've got some sourdough whole wheat toast. I butter each side with a little bit of vegan, butter.
Earth balance.
Earth balance. Then I add my tuna or hearts of palm mixture, little bit of vegan cheese again to keep the saturated fat low.
Okay.
You can add
Hold on. Let's talk about, stop right there with the vegan cheese. You've had me until vegan cheese. A lot of times vegan cheese does not melt and it seems a little strange.
You are so correct, Deb, but you have to pick the right kind.
Okay.
And this is Follow Your Heart, which I love.
All right.
I melted some of the Earth Balance vegan spread in here, and then you're just going to fry it up.
So
like a regular
You fry it, and then you keep spatulaing it down.
Spatulaing it. You continue to spatula it down.
And
it's like the Pilates 100 with your spatula.
You've got to spatula it down, and then look. Are we ready? Are we ready?
That's beautiful.
Hang on. While Debbie is doing this, show of hands, who here would actively substitute this if they
I would. 100%.
over the tuna?
Yeah.
Really?
Add avocado too. I like the
avocado.
avocado would be.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
I actually like the flavor better because it's not so tuna fish.
Wow.
It has enough
liked it.
Wow.
It's delicious. Isn't it good?
I can't believe how good it is.
Yeah, it's delicious.
This is delicious. I wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah,
and you're right.
It's very good.
I actually prefer this over tuna.
Fish.
It tastes like tuna, but it's not as tuna-y. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
And also now, on top of all of this, I know what spatula down means. I had no idea until now. Spatularing. We're spatularing.
Spatula.
We're going to come right back. We have more with our family next.